Today's true story of the Bible comes from the book of 1 Samuel. Even though God had given rules to follow so their lives would be good, the people of Israel kept turning away from God to do things their way. A judge named Samuel was leading and helping them try to follow the rules. But after a while, they told Samuel they wanted a new leader, a king, like all the other nations had. Samuel was worried they weren't making a good choice. He prayed to God to show him what to do next. Put your hands together like praying hands. God told Samuel to give the people what they asked for, an earthly king. The Israelites were about to have their very first king. Let's give a drum roll. This was the first ever king of Israel, Saul. King Saul was a good king at first. He led the Israelites into battle and had victory over the Philistines. But the Philistines got angry and gathered together an even bigger and better army. The Israelite soldiers were scared. Some ran away. King Saul tried to stay to fight against the Philistines. The few soldiers who stayed with him trembled in fear. Their bodies were shaking and their bellies felt like they had butterflies flying around in them. Then Samuel gave special instructions from God to King Saul. Wait for 7 days before fighting. Samuel promised to come on the 7th day and offer a burnt offering to God to ask for help in the battle. Saul waited 7 days. Hold up 7 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Samuel had not come yet, and Saul was feeling impatient. He didn't want to wait anymore. So King Saul decided to do things his own way and gave his own offering to God. That's not what Samuel said to do, and Samuel got his directions straight from the Lord. Samuel arrived just as King Saul had made his offering. "What have you done?" said Samuel. Samuel told King Saul he had not obeyed God. Now he wouldn't get to be king for very long. God had found a man who followed God's ways, and it wouldn't be long before he would take Saul's place as the new ruler. King Saul did things his own way instead of following God's way. We all try to do things our own way. We all sin. Sin is anything we think, say, or do that disobeys God. God sent Jesus to die on the cross for our sins so we may be forgiven and live with God forever.